Joe Stanley, your next senator from Tennessee, District 9, and I wanted to talk about education. You know, very important. Every politician talks a big game, education. I'm actually going to do something to make better education for our kids. You know, I'm not going to just talk the talk. I'm going to actually do something about it. You know, our public schools are being dumbed down. You know, we got people that are being passed that don't know how to read. We got schools that are failing and falling apart, you know, and so little is done to help these kids, to help education. The people that get education are just taught to memorize. People aren't, you know, we don't get a true education, you know. We just get, oh, memorize this, memorize that. And we don't allow people to think. We don't allow children to fly. We don't allow, because we can't have informed citizens, because that doesn't help out the 1%, you know. The 1% is in power and has all this money because people are uneducated. People don't know the issues, you know. Our kids should be taught about government. Our kids should be taught about everything going on. Currency, economics, you know, skills that they can actually use, you know. And we need to have better education system altogether. And that's what I'm going to do in this campaign. When I become senator, I'm going to fight to make sure that there is a better education system. Kids are no longer just brainwashed and fed garbage. They're actually fed information and good things, and, you know, books aren't suppressed, technology isn't suppressed, and people get a chance to fly. People get a chance to succeed, you know, and then people can move on. It even goes into the college area, you know. We need better colleges, you know. We need colleges that aren't just going to brainwash people, you know. We need colleges that are going to help people think. And that's one thing they want to keep us down with is education, you know. They're not trying to make the schools better. I've been hearing for all my life, oh, they're going to make the schools better. Oh, they're going to make the schools better. But the schools get worse and worse and worse, you know. We never see any progress. We never see anybody fighting for truth. We never see anything going on. So I'm going to make that another one of my top issues is education. We're going to make sure that kids are taught what's really going on in the world. You know, taught trades, taught stuff they can use. You know, half the people forget what they learned in high school because half of it was crap. And I'm going to change that, you know. I'm going to make education better, and I'm going to be releasing all these plans as we go along. Right now, I'm just throwing out the ideas, but the plans are coming, and we're going to make education better, cheaper, more affordable for people. You know, college, more affordable for people. People are having to spend their life savings to go to college, then they get out, they don't have a job. You know, this stuff needs to change. People need to focus on this, and our leaders don't care about this because they don't want you educated. You know, they don't want you smart. They don't want you to think. And that's what we're going to change. You know, we got the next generation coming up, and these kids want to fly. There's so much more. The reason why a lot of these people, all they want to do is give them ADHD medication and all these pills and have them sit in a class for 8 hours a day And that's insane. The reason why these kids are so energetic is because they want to fly. They don't like being lied to. They don't like, this stuff doesn't interest them. This stuff, they don't make this stuff interesting. It's just memorize this, memorize that date, memorize that. And that's all it is. And nothing is taught to make these people creative, to make them thinkers. We're doing away with all our arts and music and all that kind of stuff. And this is what helps change the world, make the world better. We need the great poets. We need the great artists. We need the great musicians. We need good stuff. We need people who are educated. These people can become, we need to teach people how to be entrepreneurs. Why are we not teaching kids how to be entrepreneurs? Why are we not teaching kids how to run their own business? These are things we should be doing. And I'm going to help the cause, and I'm going to further the cause, and I'm going to do everything in my power, everything I can to make sure that our schools are better. Our public schools are not just teaching kids how to put a condom on, they actually teach them something worth crap. And that's what we need. So God bless.